Hi, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Missy.
And we're Two Needles Pulling Thread. Welcome back.
Flosstube number 13.
Woo! July 4th. Happy Independence Day to anyone here in the United States. And if you're celebrating elsewhere, gorgeous day.
Beautiful day.
Absolute gorgeous day.
We've had some hot, sticky weather, but nothing like a lot of places.
That's right, yeah. This is a perfect Maine day.
Yes, we've had some great weather. This is a channel mainly about cross-stitch, but... Mainly, huh?
Yeah, we're from Maine.
But we do throw in other things, and if you're new to us, Kathy and I are sisters-in-law. I'm married to her brother Mike, and we all live within a half mile of each other, which...
My parents...
The family is expanding and the land is not, so we'll have a little commune here before we know it.
Exactly. The compound. So.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
if you're new, welcome. If you're returning again, thank you so much. We do appreciate it.
We've had an uptick in subscribers, which we know is partially due to StitchCon. We also want to thank Pam and Steph at Just Keep Stitching for adding our video to their StitchCon 2022 recap playlist. Take a look at that. Go to their playlist. They have a lot of really neat videos there that you might find somebody new. Also want to thank the ladies at Linen and Scraps. I'm hearing, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hearing that they mentioned us, so we thank you for that.
If you ever thought about going to StitchCon, check out the videos. Give you some inspiration. The one thing that I'm hearing over and over again, and we saw it before we left, was all the comments, I'm coming alone, I'm nervous. If you're thinking about going, get on the wait list when they open it and go. You will not be alone for more than 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's how we met Beth.
Right.
She came alone.
Even at check-in at the hotel. Stitchers know Stitchers.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
So...
just how it is.
We are definitely hoping to go next year.
We are hoping to. That is on the docket for us.
I will have my fingers primed and ready on the keyboard.
Yep. We're going to try to do that. I do have a correction and a faux pas on my part from the last video when I showed Plum Street Samplers Mariner's pin drum. That is not the chart
that you thought it was.
That I thought it. I knew it wasn't the chart, but I confused the two. I talked about Cape Cod Girls, the Cape Cod Girls out of print chart that a lot of us think of is by the Primitive Needle. And there's a Cape Cod Girls and a Cape Cod Boys. Those are the two charts that, gosh, I can never remember her name. Dee? The Nightly Stitcher. Those are the ones that she's stitching. The verse on the Cape Cod Girls for Plum Street is almost identical. Not quite. But anyway, I did, some people commented about holding on to that and, you know, that it's hot commodity or out of print. And that is not the one that I have. Right. And I should have made that a little more clear.
That's all right. You know.
That's okay.
So... I'd like to see the out of print ones. Those I bet
they're they really are neat. If you Google Cape Cod Girls cross stitch and Cape Cod Boys cross stitch, they're fun.
Cool.
They're fun. Anyway,
all right. FFOs.
We'll get right into it. So, I don't have any.
I do. I don't have much stitching, but I have FFOs. So
I got stitching and
it's the 4th of July, and this could not be smaller.
That's so cute.
But I didn't want to stuff a ginormous pillow. I will be honest.
Yeah.
So I just found some, I like to buy, I call them tubes. They're little rounds of fabric.
I think they're like fat 8s, aren't they?
They're fat quarter.
Oh, they are fat quarter.
At our local Walmart, and they just come in tubes, and I always pick some up as I'm going by. So that was just the material on the back. And this was the little 4th pattern that I had borrowed from Missy. Just added a little button, hung it up. It'll go here this will stay patriotic all summer because, you know.
Yeah,
and then I had finished this a while ago. This is the Freedom Crow, and I put it on my box. So I put some Chanel on it. I found this, believe it or not, I found this box at Goodwill. It was brand spanking new. Painted it up. Ashley and Brody told me what color to paint it.
Nice.
And I am going to add a charm. So this is the change that I had made. I do hope that's showing correctly, 1820.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because Maine was established in 1820. So I changed it up from the date, and I'm going to add a little 2022 charm that shows I did it in 2022. But I'm really happy with it. So, and my last finish is the last item from my BOSME board for January through June.
Yeah, she got a blackout.
I got a blackout. This is the Philanthropic Pumpkin. So I finished her up.
Very cute.
Her directions are phenomenal. Step by step.
Were you intimidated just by looking at it and thinking about it, but it was easier when you did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You sew the top to the bottom. They give you a round template. You stuff it. You sew on the rickrack. You tuft it. It's not how she comments, but she tells you how to make the segments, how to wrap the stem, what to do with the rusty metal if you don't want it flaky rusty, like wash it, and tie a ribbon on it.
So it's a good lesson in don't let fear and intimidation lead you. Just to show, I won't show because I don't want to give everything away, but I mean, step-by-step photo instructions. Some really good instructions.
And I wouldn't expect anything less from Kathy Haberman.
Yes.
So that is
and our condolences go out to her.
Yes.
With the loss of a close one in her family.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
Thinking of you, Kathy, if you happen to see this.
Yeah. So those are my finishes.
Excellent. That's your FFOs.
That's my FFOs.
So finishes. I had several finishes. I have had a lot of time to just sit and be quiet. And when my mind is racing or it needs calming,
we stitch.
And my needle has been on fire, you might say. So I have finished.
And they're all ironed and everything. Look at you, overachiever.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I love this one.
I've seen this a lot, and I had to pull it out and start it. This is Old Glory, Little House Needleworks. I did it on Grace Notes Snickerdoodle, 13 count.
13 count?
13. Oh, yeah, this is the way it's going to go. 32 count Lugana, and I really like it.
That Snickerdoodle is beautiful.
I didn't make any changes. Everything is called for, aside from the fabric.
Gorgeous.
So, there's that. I also finished, Angie, I just saw yours posted on Facebook. Liberty Sewing Pouch, Stacy Nash Primitives. This was a grab bag piece of Color and Cotton 32 count Lugana. I made some changes to mine.
That is so pretty.
I did not do the top. You'll see in past videos I've shown the chart. The top up here was in a white box, 1776. I didn't want to stitch the white, so I decided to put it down there, 1/1. Liberty, the dot, I guess you'd say, over the eye was supposed to be this color.
Oh, yeah.
And I had red here. I needed red, just my brain.
Yep.
I needed to balance it.
That's so cute.
And I squished some of my letters because I was getting very close.
Now, you're going to make that into a pouch?
I am. This is much bigger than I expected it to be.
Oh, yeah, but it's going to be adorable.
But I will eventually finish this into a pouch.
What would you use for the back fabric? Like cotton?
Yeah, I think that I have some primitive looking, I have some fabric on the way.
Oh, jeez. That's right. You told me that.
Yeah. I bought a bundle of fabric from Shakespeare's Peddler, so I'll show that when it comes in. Because I need fabric, as you'll see. And I finished my anniversary start.
Woo! That is so gorgeous.
And I was determined to get this finished, and the further I went, the more I had to pull out other things because I found mistakes. But whatever. I started this
April 25th.
Yep. Our 35th wedding anniversary. And it is called A House Divided, Kitty and Me Designs on Oatmeal Vintage Cloth by Lori Holt. It's 25 count. I did it 2/2, so it really is 12.5.
That house is gorgeous.
And I've shown this chart also. And I left off a bird that sat on the word cannot. I didn't want to do that. I have some color changes.
Did you add another flower here?
I didn't add anything.
Okay. I know we talked last night that you were going to add a little filigree.
Yeah, I thought about it, and then I was
like,
you
didn't need to.
I don't need to. So that's
pretty. And that fabric's
finish,
gorgeous.
I do like this fabric. And I have one more finish that I'm keeping on the Q-Snap because I'm going to do a couple more of these as I go. And it was from Red, White, and Bloom, Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. And so far, I have done Sam's Sunflower. Cute, tiny. It was so much fun. I did not fill in white stripes and the stars. I just let the fabric do its job here. And I did this one on 18 count color and cotton Ophelia. And I made all kinds of thread changes. So if anybody's interested, you can let me know and I'll be happy to share that.
Now, are you going to keep the colors consistent?
I am. So, I'm going to keep the colors consistent.
That's a pretty red.
I can't remember what it is.
It's like a darker, it's more like a cranberry or a burgundy.
It is. So that red is, I think it's Red Velvet. I'm not sure.
That's okay.
Couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you. So I plan to do Uncle Sam.
How did I know that was the next one?
And this one.
Yeah.
Those are my plans. Obviously, it's the 4th of July. I finished nothing.
Oh, wow.
I FFO'd nothing patriotic. But that's okay.
Hey,
I'm just going to keep stitching on things as I want to and as I like them.
There you go.
That's what I'm going to do.
Cool.
I'm glad there's nothing in front of me.
I had one FFO, super teeny tiny.
I love these.
This is Fabrics and Flosstube by Helen D. On her, well, she has a website now, so it's not LinkedIn.
She does.
And I neglected to write down the website.
But it's linked to her Instagram. So if you go to East Coast
.crafter.
I always forget the dot.
Yeah.
And then go to her profile. Everything, she's got stuff linked in there. Her floss tube and everything.
Her hubby set her up with a brand new website.
Yeah, it's really cool.
This is called Fabric and Flosstube. Super simple, nothing fancy. And I said what I did it on before. It's interesting because the purple comes through on the back.
Yep.
So that's my only finish.
Very cute.
I think I changed the color of the tomato because I wanted the variegation. I think if I was to do it again, I might go up and down with the variegation.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, and I changed the blue. I think that's blue jeans.
I think
I did that in the air. I was working on that in the airport. So,
yeah.
that's it. Nice. That's my only finish.
Excellent.
I had a couple starts, but
I have a couple of starts also. So I have started #BlockPartySal with Tracy with OG Stitchery, Candace K.
Thanks, Tracy.
And now Crystal Rowe. Of course, I started Hands-On Design 4th. I'm not gonna lie, this intimidated me a little bit. Getting started intimidated me. I am using all the called for DMC. I have switched out 930 for 924. How I didn't have 930 in my stash is beyond me, but I didn't, and I just went with it.
Keeping you keeper of all DMC.
I know. Keeping it in the hoop. I have started with the top of my block.
That's what I was going to ask you, is at the top.
So I've started with the top, and I am doing this on a vintage piece of Mushroom Lugana. It's 25 count. Was a little concerned about it being big, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. I think it's going to be beautiful. And that is one corner of the top, and it is stitching up so nicely. A lot of thread changes.
The colors just pop on.
Took me, I didn't know what I was stitching here until I realized, oh, it's a house.
I love it.
So there's lots of thread changes, so I am using a thread bed.
That's what they're for
my floss. And then I can just quickly grab it rather than winding on bobbins or whatever. So I started it. What do you want me to?
That's a Beth.
Oh yes, my little pretty from my friend Beth. Dinky Dies scissors. I think I mentioned the last time I went a little crazy.
Gotta love it.
So that was that start. And I will keep plugging away on that. And I also started, so we talked about Christmas in July. Never really was a thing for me, but as you can tell, I just, all over the place when I stitch. I'm very much sweewee, stitch what I want, when I want, for the most part.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about this a little bit, but I chose some Christmas charts to start. And this is a 2010, I placed an order, side note, come home from StitchCon and immediately placed an order for some things with Welcome Stitchery, which I'll show you. This was one of them, but I already started it. It's a 2010 chart with Thy Needle and Thread.
I can't believe I've
never seen it. And it is
seen
called
this.
Oh Christmas Tree. And this has the pattern, the instructions for the whole thing. So it's hard to see. I'm going to try to get really close.
I love
So it's a little pocket.
Love this pattern.
I am doing the stitched piece, which is the outside pocket. I'll show that to you in a second. Oh, let's see. I can't turn it here.
Nope, I don't. Neither one of us have it.
I am stitching this on, again, a piece of grab bag color and cotton Lugana, 32 count, and it really is not going to be a long stitch. The hardest, if you want to call it hard, the most intricate piece to stitch on here is the house, which I have almost done. But you get the directions on how to assemble this. You get the snowman, there's my hand, template. You get all of that. And I am using the called for DMC. I've perused the instructions on how to assemble this, and it appears to be very easy to follow.
And Hobby Lobby's talking about their Christmas stuff.
Oh, I have done the house, almost finished.
How have we never seen this before?
I don't know, but it came from Justine at Welcome Stitchery. I absolutely love it.
I started to
As
peruse
always,
her site last night.
Brenda's charts are easy to read.
Oh yeah, I started to peruse her site last night, but fell asleep with my phone in my hand.
She's got some good stuff.
Yeah, cannot wait.
Good stuff. So those were my starts.
I had two. So I am also doing hashtag block party sale. Thank you, Tracy, very much. I am doing the 25th. Hands-on, obviously hands-on design. I am not doing it in a block though. I'm doing the long version down here by my fingers. And I am adding a reindeer because who can have all the reindeer without Rudolph? So I added a reindeer.
Are you going to glitter his nose with a 12?
I'm not sure. I hadn't thought about that. So I just started it on July 1st. Don't have a ton done.
They have so much character, I think.
Now, last night when I told you I didn't like this, it grows on you.
Yeah,
so
it's really cute.
And this is 18 count earthen by Picture This Plus with all the called for, except the black and the white. So that is Vixen. His hind leg is a completely different color if you're looking at it in person, but it does blend. I mean, once you start looking at it. So I'm working on the berries around that come off their collars. And like I said, I've got 8 or 9 more reindeer to go. So no, 7 or 8. I don't know how many reindeer there are. 1, 2, 3,
Rudolph.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 total, so I got 8 more reindeer. And they all have different
Maybe
heads.
you
are all
need to
different.
watch the movie again.
Maybe. So that is hashtag block party Sal. That's with Tracy, OG Stitchery. She talked to us for
Candace K.
Yep.
And Crystal Rowe are doing that.
That is that one.
So thank you, ladies.
This is my little Go project. This is another one from Helen D. I don't think there's any picture. This is Stars and Stripes. And I am changing it all up. Sorry, I did not move any of my threads. And I'm doing it all with a 12, so you probably can't see the sparkly.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to pick up.
So, and the word fireworks down here by my finger is going to be red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue. And I'm doing them all in a 12.
So that's the last word you have left.
Yep.
You have to do,
and
right?
Then I just have the fireworks. I'm struggling on what color blue a 12. I'm going to do a combination of two. I think in hindsight now it'll be those two colors. I think. Depends on how they come out. So I have red etoile, white etoile, and blue etoile. All the pretties. Had to go to Hobby Lobby, so I needed some more etoile.
Just had to.
Well,
I just had to 3 times this week.
I went to...
And it's not like it's in our neighborhood.
But nothing is in our neighborhood.
But in my defense, one time I took your mother. She had some things she needed. And one time I went in and didn't buy anything.
You did very well that day. You just walked around. You
FaceTimed
FaceTimed me and you...
I couldn't believe it. Next time I bought stuff.
Yes.
Got the bags under my eyes. Holy.
Today is, what, Monday?
Yes.
Saturday I worked, and then Ashley and I went to Joann's because, you know, she's starting to stitch and she had to grab a couple patterns, so therefore she needed DMC, which was on sale. Hobby Lobby and Joann's both had fabric on sale, which you know they won't be on sale today. So
right.
Hobby Lobby, Joann's. They put in a Target and a Michael's. We will never have to go to.
Well, we do have a Target coming.
It's Missy's
Target. And every
Target.
time I drive by, I say they're painting my Target. My Target sign is going up.
Their grand opening is Black Friday.
Yeah,
So sorry for all you workers.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it there on Black Friday, but
no,
that might not work for me.
But Target's coming. I bet their dollar section is gonna be great when I start.
That'll be awesome.
So those are my starts, and I only have one whip. So
we're moving along. We're gonna try not to keep you super long, but we also have a lot of other stuff. But
how many whips do you have?
I have 2 whips, and I pulled out. I'm going to talk about this as being one of my BOSME,
yeah.
BOS for Boston, ME for Maine. We do with the BosStitchers, Chris and Jane. It is our version of Whip Go from Jessie Marie Does Stuff. I got it right this time. Woo. And we chunked it up into 6 months.
Yeah, because we thought we didn't want to, you know, jump right in, so we thought we'd make it easier.
We're doing 4 a month, but we started a new one for July. Kathy called numbers. This was called on as one of my BOSMEs. It is my Marion Aldred sampler by Needlework Press.
And this has been a continuing whip for you anyway.
Yep, so. Continuing whip, and I'm doing it on BOSME's Hot Cocoa.
No, you're not. You're doing it on BosStitch.
BOSME, BosStitch Me's. Hot Cocoa 32 count Lugana. This was a kit. I'm not using the fabric that came in the kit, but I'm using all the called for threads.
Nice.
So it is this. You will see when I show mine, I have done this little thing, 1/1. That's a big deal to me. You'll see the colors are more vibrant in person, which I love. So I have...
I can see how that would be deterring, and we've run into it several times, that if you haven't seen the model, you wouldn't buy it because the picture is just... I mean, I go back to the one we saw at Camp Wool that I had to have because I saw the model.
Right, and but the picture was
even the other day, I was looking through yesterday, and the pictures were horrible.
I'm all messed up. So those are the Call for Floss. They're beautiful.
They are.
They are all classic colorworks. So it's gorgeous. And
how do I know?
I had said to myself that for this piece, for this that was called, I was going to do 3 motifs, or 1 motif I would consider to be a chunk of the border. So I'm not quite finished with this as far as July's BOSME. And I know we talk about how there's the fabric.
That's
when I watch the videos back, though, the fabric does look much nicer. So I have done this 1/1 star.
It doesn't even look pink in the pattern.
Oh, look at that.
I know, but in the pattern, it doesn't. In the picture,
That's Jakey Brown, and Jakey Brown's not brown.
It's pink.
It's beautiful though, and I've finished this berry bowl, which the colors are beautiful, and I have started on the border.
This way. Come this way with it. There you go.
On the border. So I'm going to finish that and bring it down a little bit, and that will finish up my BOSME for that. but it's a lot of fun to stitch on at the same time. I really do enjoy it. If you are on Homespun Samplers, I believe is what it's called on.
Careful, there's a staple.
Is what it's called on Facebook. I know we talked about it before. If you are part of the group, they do exclusives that are sold strictly through a brick and mortar LNS to keep that supported. And I can't remember, this was Needlework Press did the chart, but I can't remember which brick and mortar actually did the kitting and sent all of that. But I'm understanding that there's going to be a new exclusive with a new brick and mortar LNS sometime in August.
And it's going to be another sampler?
I don't know. They usually are on the primitive sampler bend, but I got one last fall that was a fall needle drum, pin drum.
Nice.
And I have one more whip because I wanted to stitch Christmas. I felt like it. And this is, I pulled out Christmas Sampler, Cottage Garden.
And that was on your BOSME board last
Samplers? Time. Yep, it was. So last time I chunked this up in thirds in my mind by splitting it like that. So the last time I needed to get the middle third done. When this is called on my BOSME, this is a finish. But I just felt like stitching on it. I wanted to do something Christmassy, and that's the one that I wanted to do.
Speaking of that, did you bring me mustard seed?
No, but you can have one off this.
Believe it or not, now I need the mustard seed.
She does. And
only a little bit.
I have plenty, so you can pull one off there.
Thanks.
So I am doing this on Gravel Gray Lugana that I bought from Needleworkers Delight.
Yes.
Needlework, yes.
At Galleria.
So I started, and I did Carol's. We have it right side up this time. I did Carol's and Holly and the Cardinal.
That Cardinal's gorgeous.
And Hollyberry. So much fun.
That makes me think of...
So much fun to do.
The blackbird pattern with the ginormous Cardinal.
Yes, that's...
They're all yelling at us right now.
Yep. Somebody recently said they were starting it. Oh, Jenny from Bougie Stitchers said that her Christmas start was going to be that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that one.
And I do like that one too.
That's a big bird though. But
did you get what you wanted?
I did, thank you. That's how I do my shopping. Just go to Missy's bag.
It's okay.
So.
She had coal for me the other day, so that's how that went. I'm a little... It's a mess already. So those were my whips.
I have one little whip.
Yeah, but you had finishes and start. We have.
This is.
You said you didn't do much. You had quite a variety.
I didn't bring the pattern over. This is my working copy. Mini Di Donna Summer Sunshine Pillow Set.
Those are cute.
I always take a copy of the cover, so if I need to reference something. All right, let's. Here we go.
Are you doing laundry?
I am. Sorry.
I need to be.
My appliance will probably sing at us in a little bit. So okay. I have finished all the sunflowers.
That amber is so pretty.
And
Did you get more?
No, I have just enough.
Oh, good.
So, and there I am. So I'm filling in the centers. I have the green stalks and a red, white, and blue flag. And that is it. This is a really fun stitch. It is 18 count Be Stitch Me Scroll.
That's one of my favorites too, is scroll.
Scroll and flan. And I thought I had a small piece of
flan.
Flan
is my all-time favorite.
I kitted something up and I was looking for a small piece of flan. I didn't want to cut my big one, so I didn't use it. So
I know, it's like keeping the pearl necklace in the box and never wearing it and you wanting it for special times.
Until Ashley says, oh, can I use that? No.
No, you can't have that.
So I also have in here my coffee bird, for anyone who knows me. I'll kit it up. Change the colors of
Who told you were supposed to start that?
Everybody. So it's in here. It's ready to roll. I just need to finish. And I changed the colors of the coffee pot and the, I call it a saddle. I don't know what the birds are wearing, to blue. So it would go with my kitchen.
To match your kitchen.
But I do love this bag. This is a perfect little go bag.
So,
And that is it for, whips.
Wow. So,
All right, I'm running out of
we
room.
are at BOSME. So we explained what BOSME was. I showed you Marion Aldred sampler, and then I am almost done with that. I didn't bring my BOSME things, but I have been collecting as they come out. The Fall on the Farm by Little House Needleworks, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I have been collecting that, and I see that 7 is out. I may just wait until 7, 8, and 9 are all out and buy them together rather than pay shipping on
Each time.
you know. Unless I'm somewhere that I can get it, which I'm not sure I will be. So I'm going to start that, and a start for me is, you know, I'll get a good chunk done. I don't have any rules on what a start is or a start isn't. I had also called for me was an FFO day. So I really do have some things I need to FFO. I have some smalls exchanges and swaps coming up that I have all the pieces stitched, and I just want to get them FFO'd. I really need to have one done for Stitch Maine by the 23rd.
Right.
So I have a thought in my mind, and it's all stitched, and I'm going to try to bring it to life. And my anniversary start, I needed to spend 5 days or finish it. That was a house divided, and I finished it. So I'm off to a good start. I think I've set some more reasonable goals for myself this time around. So the light blue have been called, and the darkest blue is called and finished.
You're gonna have to show me how you make yours so much smaller than mine.
I'll send you this, and you can use it. You can use the template if you want.
I had to retype everything. It was a nightmare.
So this one is some things I have on here, like I have on here twice, no spending for 7 days.
That's probably the hardest thing on your board.
It might be. I have a lot of starts on here. I have a Thanksgiving start. We're coming into the holidays, right? Early Americans, I have all of those. I want to get that started. I have another FFO day.
You've got some really good ones on there,
Christmas
though.
sampler I just showed, 5 days or finish. A couple of new starts, a Christmas start. One Nation, which is another Sal that Barbara Johns is got me into. Stitching with Grammy. So I have 5 days for One Nation on here. I have that on there twice. Block Party, Craft and Ornament. That can be anything. I can finish an ornament that I've cross-stitched. I can do some wool applique.
Right, anything you want.
Yeah, Snow Village. I need to finish my final block so that I have that done.
There you go.
By the end of this, it will be winter.
Right.
And I have a new winter start, snow day start kitted. So for us, a snow day start, we took from Jane with BosStitchers.
Yes.
That's where I got the idea anyway, or first heard it. And any time it snows, because we live in Maine, it snows a lot. And we've actually had 18 inches of snow on Halloween one time.
Yep.
Or the day before Halloween Eve, because they trick-or-treated in snow.
Yeah, something like that.
So we can get snow in October. We can get it in November. Typically, it's December when it starts here.
Yeah.
And
Although we've had some pretty hairy Thanksgiving days.
yes, we have. So we can just get bad weather.
Yeah.
Snow from Halloween on. And when it snows, those days that it snows, we put stitches in our snow day project.
No numbers, just a few stitches.
Yep,
you know?
just a few stitches. I have
It's
Stitch
fun.
Berry on here. What else do I have? A sewing project. So I could just like sew my bag, my
Project
Liberty pouch. I could make a project bag,
Yeah.
that
anything.
sort of thing.
So what is going to happen if no spending comes up, your 2 no spendings come up in the same month?
Then I'm going to have 14 days of no spending.
Woo!
That won't include my clubs I'm committed to.
And those don't have to be this 2 weeks in a row.
No, they don't. I can spread it out. I also have stitched something from my Punch Needle Primitive
Oh.
magazines because I love them. I love the projects that are in them, and I oogle and goggle over it, and I smell the beautiful smell of the magazine, and then I put it away and I don't stitch from it.
Well, and you have access, by being a subscriber, you have access to all the prior years,
Which I've never done.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy. So anyway, that was my BOSME.
Yeah. Speaking of magazines, I am itching for the Halloween, just cross-stitch Halloween magazine to come
coming out, right?
It is. It should be out this month. Some places have it. I haven't pre-ordered it yet because I haven't. My BOSME for this month was the block party sale for 3 days. So if I stitch on that today, that will be my 3rd day. I'll go more than that, but I'll organize all my patterns. I'm famous for buying them and stushing them. So I need to go back and reorganize. I'm also going to go through and maybe weed out some that just aren't my aesthetic anymore. Stitched 3 motifs on Silhowitches, my Halloween start. That was my StitchCon start. And any new start I want, which, you know, I'm going to have more than one. So today might be a new start. We'll see.
Oh, I see. You have FFO something. You have a Christmas start.
I do. I have a Christmas start, a Halloween start.
Oh, Christmas rules. That'll be fun.
Yep, I'm trying to get it done, but I only put 1 section on there.
What's this?
The penguin, the penguin
ornament.
The penguin ornament.
From Thistles?
Yeah, he's I think his name is Jolly. I have Holly Jolly Berry. It's a whip. I haven't touched it since I started it.
Oh, well, time to get that going, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. I have another one on here. Oh, Christmas present. Work on something that's going to be a Christmas present, whether it's wool or stitching. Finish Women of the Mayflower. Work on my nativity project. Make a project bag or 2 or 4. I have a couple FFOs.
Mary Poppins is on here again, I see.
Yeah, one of them. So
that's good.
Yeah. And cleaned my craft room because after I came home from StitchCon, it looked like it blew up. So so that's our BOSME. Keeping it reasonable, but keeping it fun, keeping you accountable. Yep.
So it'll be fun to watch it again. I'm excited to watch Chris and Jane's. Jane's doing something. She's kind of rethought hers too, and I think they talk about it a little bit in their recent video that was posted this week. I think they talk about that a little bit.
And I think we've learned. I know when I first tried to set up my very first board, I had 13 new starts, and I'm like, I can't do that. Yeah. So you have to really think it through.
Well, you really did 50 and 50.
Yeah, and I can't wait to give you guys an update in a month or so about 50 and 50.
So we have some Flosstube buddies. Typically we talk about one, but what I'm seeing is coming out of StitchCon. There's all kinds that I've been introduced to or reintroduced to, or some new ones that were fun.
Just started, people got inspiration from StitchCon to start their own.
So. So I have a couple. 2 Georgia Peaches, mother and daughter, Victoria and Kristen. We met them at StitchCon, and they couldn't have a better name. They are Peaches. Full of energy, excited, enthusiastic.
Now, were they the ones sitting behind us?
No.
That was a different Victoria.
No, that was the other Victoria and her mother. What's that floss too?
Stitchy Fix.
That you introduced me to. Stitchy Fix.
We'll talk about them later. But so what are the odds is 2 Victoria and Mom?
That's fun. So 2 Georgia Peaches, they have a video out, and it is... I'm excited to watch. I am excited to watch. The fun thing is, like, they live across the street from each other. We live in the same neighborhood. Anyway, neighborhood. We live on a country road. What am I saying? We own half the land.
It's paved. So it's paved.
It's paved. And cross-country, cross-stitch. So cross-country, cross-stitch.
And that's important because I tried to find them right before
I had a tough time finding them, so we'll try to link that accurately for you. I didn't have a tough time finding them. I shouldn't say that. I had a hard time typing it in properly.
Right.
They are cousins, Alex and T.I. And I believe Alex lives in North Carolina and T lives in Colorado. So they were also at StitchCon, Weekend B. And again, they just are excited about what they're doing. I love to see what they're stitching, which is... different than the stuff that I stitch. A very enjoyable group. Love them. Check them out. They're really doing a good job. They have a video out also. They left me, I don't know if they watch us, but they left me on a cliffhanger. Because they didn't show everything. You got to come back for the second video to watch
smart.
to see the rest of their stuff. They said it's because the video was going too long.
Now, T
but
really
I think
committed, right?
I think it was a cliffhanger. T is committed
because
she got a.
Tattoo.
You'll have to watch it. She talks about it. She got a special tattoo at StitchCon.
Yeah.
Well, not at StitchCon, but in the city while she was at StitchCon.
Yeah. So that's
anyway, 2 Georgia peaches and cross country cross stitch.
That's awesome. The one I'm going to share is Laura. It's Stitching by the Shore, and it's stitching with an ing. She is. I don't know if you've ever watched her.
I have not. So there we go.
She is 18 count. She stitches everything on 18
Cool.
count. She has found some really neat fabric dyers. Stitches a little bit of everything. She has started a full coverage. She works on smalls. A little bit of everything. Very, very... I just like watching her. She was a paper craft, or she actually is still a paper crafter. So that, you know, she gets a lot of inspiration. Just moved recently, well, I say recently, within the last couple of months, to Maryland, I believe it was. She's from Connecticut, moved to Maryland. So we get to see a little bit of our new craft room. Super sweet. Love watching her.
Looking at people's craft rooms.
I know, yeah.
I love it.
So Stitching by the Shore, and we'll link that below as well. I'm going to try very hard to learn to actually link.
Yeah.
Still working on that one. But yeah. So
everything's a learning process. I think we're doing fine.
I think if we, we at least get it written down. We try to give you as much. And if we don't.
It might not be a clickable link, but.
Right. But if we don't give you information and you can't find something, you want more information, just message us.
Yep. Ask, message, email, something. twoneedlespullingthread@gmail.
Yep.
That works out well. So anyway, wow.
Hey, we're not doing bad. 40 minutes?
We discussed giveaways. We discussed whether we wanted to do one this time. And then we decided we would. And this falls under, we have some Stitchy Kindness, but this giveaway falls under Stitchy Kindness also. We had some communication with a local stitcher, Karen. Hi, Karen. For a little bit, we were having a hard time connecting and meeting up the week after StitchCon. So it was actually the day after we filmed our recap video. Yeah. I had the chance and really the privilege to meet up with Karen in South Paris, Maine.
Which isn't really all that far. I mean, it's like everything. It's like everything else around here. It's a half hour away. I know. We travel for everything. And she had some charts that she wanted to share with us that we could use however we wanted as giveaways, whatever we want to do. She is a quilter and a stitcher. We sat and... And there goes the pattern.
All right. That's okay.
We got it.
We sat and had coffee. She stitched these cute little...
Those are adorable. ...quilted
bags. She said this one was for Kathy because it had nice bright
all the bright colors. There we go. Thank you so much.
And this one...
Chocolate-covered strawberries. Look at that.
All kinds of fun stuff.
These are beautiful.
Thank you very much, Karen, for that. We will eventually figure out how we want to do this. But she gifted us several lavender and lace brand new charts. Beautiful. There's all kinds of them here. We won't show them all, but Butternut Road and Told in a Garden.
Oh, wow.
And these are all original.
Never been opened.
Never opened. Some of them, she said, were duplicates. Her and her sister had a lot of stuff together. And I do want to show this. Again, it's not my aesthetic, but I can so appreciate that. So this one is called Spirit Dancer, and this one is called Earth Dancer. And her sister, she said her sister has stitched both of these.
Those are beautiful.
And those are just gorgeous. Look at that tassel-y stuff. Just, that's the great thing about stitching is it doesn't matter if it's something that you enjoy. We can all appreciate the work beauty and the love and everything that went behind it. Yeah. So look for something to come with that. In the meantime, she did have a few other little charts that we had already and that we had stitched. These are gently used. I can't get the dog to get the chart, but I showed you the finish. And so Karen had obviously stitched this one too. So
it's the pattern
for Old Glory, along with number 1 in Early Americans, which is the Betsy Ross. These are gently used, and I have checked them out, and they are in nice condition. If you are interested, and of course we have to say this, please don't say giveaway, please don't say free, don't use the words we're not supposed to use. If you are interested, please be 18. We would love for you to be a subscriber. Not completely necessary, but it would be nice.
Yep.
So Old Glory and Betsy Ross, and we would love for you to use the word flag, F-L-A-G, in your comment. So there's that one. And the second and last one is she had also done at least one of these. I can't remember what she told me. Summertime Berries by Erica Michaels.
Yeah, you'll have time to stitch
which
them
you've seen Kathy stitch.
Yep.
These.
They are stuffed,
and
but
I
not
say
done.
this is gently used. There are templates included in here and in all of Erica Michaels' berry patterns. The templates have been cut out, but they are in here. So it is a complete pattern. And we ask for you to use the word camper, C-A-M-P-E-R. You see that middle berry is a camper.
Yeah, it's adorable.
So
perfect. So make comments for that. Thank you so much, Karen. It's so generous of you to share your stash.
Yep.
So.
Before we go into haul and talk about, we're going to do a mini Christmas.
Yeah, very mini.
Chart parade, even though we each probably have several.
I narrowed mine down.
We narrowed it down. I don't even know what Kathy's showing. I don't know if it's something I already have. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Also, video comments and questions. Sometimes we like to showcase some of those. Today, we just want to say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for your positive comments about StitchCon and the recap video. We sincerely hope that you felt like you were there. Yep. And I think our perspective was we had never been. Yep. So all the little details we gave you, we hope that it made you feel like you were there. And like Kathy said earlier, if you're thinking about it,
just go. If you can
try.
Do it, just go.
I know that Pam and Steph Just Keep Stitching video, they have a little small update. I think it's been on, well, it might have been on the closed Facebook page and maybe on Instagram also. Keep a watch out for details coming.
So
next
now
year.
that, and just because maybe people haven't watched Pam and Steph, but now that they have officially announced it, the Cincy Book Bus, their fundraiser
update, which you probably have all heard.
You probably all heard it, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
What the heck is with this here?
Just because I'm not competitive or anything, Weekend B, Weekend A. Not that it matters.
Weekend A for all of your donations for children too.
Yeah, not that matters, but
I'm not the competitive one.
And we didn't know this. Neither Missy or I knew it. And I watched the video over the weekend. Pam and Steph, we told you that in Weekend B, they auctioned off a yard of material. It went to the first bidder. They did announce the numbers in the video for $575. She handed the fabric back to Steph and said, "I'm giving you the $575, auctioned it off again." The second time it went for $600. And then what most people didn't know is when, after everybody had packed up and gone, this lady approached Steph or approached Pam and said,
right.
"I do not stitch on 32 count or 36 count or..."
I think it was 32.
Yeah. "Take this fabric, stitch something for us. You each stitch something for us. Keep whatever's left, and I'm doubling my donation." So one very beautiful piece of fabric, almost $1,800.
Right.
So, and
they have all the details of that.
They do,
too.
yes.
So
but that's just amazing. That's the generosity of this community.
Between the 2 weekends, the 2 auctions,
and keepsakes
rounding, $20,000 for 5 elementary schools.
5 or 6.
A lot of elementary schools in the Cincinnati area, kids are going to get brand new books.
That's amazing.
And, you know, we know how important that is, especially the younger you are, the sooner you get books into their hands. And it's, I mean, today, our world is tough right now. Things are hard. And it's hard to sometimes have available or afford what we call, I hate to call reading a luxury and new books a luxury, but in some families it is. So anyway, that's awesome. It's amazing. And what I love is that this community did that. Yeah.
The
community did that. And I know that they mentioned briefly that there have been people that have reached out and said, how can I donate to the Cincy the book bus?
If you didn't attend or you wanted to, absolutely.
And if you want to check out what she's all about, it's Cincy, C-I-N-C-Y, book bus on Facebook.
Yep.
It's amazing.
So, that recap video and all the recap videos are great.
They've been fun. So go watch those. Do we want to do our Stitchy Kindness first?
Before we do our video question? Let's do our question.
Oh, see, I didn't have that on mine. I'm messing up the system.
You put comment, video question.
Okay.
Oh, you weren't talking that video
question.
Talking
about
that. We'll put that at the bottom.
I don't care. What you want to do.
Okay, so our question. We like to do, just to learn a little bit more about you. It's 4th of July here in the States. We don't have anything major planned because my husband's working. If you didn't hear it, my washing machine just sung to me. So, what's your favorite cookout food, grilling food? What's on your grill, or your grill?
Yeah. What do you like to eat when you're celebrating in the summer outside?
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah. Seafood.
What's your favorite?
I love a cheeseburger, but grilled. I want to learn to grill shrimp.
Oh.
I do not. I love shrimp. I actually have shrimp in the refrigerator.
Oh.
My husband won't eat it. It's great. I have it all to myself.
Love it.
But no, I love a good cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I love, we grill every day practically. Mm-hmm. For me, it's probably, I like to grill everything in pouches, foil pouches. Yeah. So it can be salmon, I love all the grilled vegetables. Kathy wouldn't tell you that.
There's your problem.
But I love all the grilled vegetables. Last night we grilled little steak tips in our pouch of potatoes, carrots, and Brussels sprouts, which I was surprised your brother added the Brussels sprouts to that for me. But
Brussels balls.
He does not eat those.
Nope.
Well, if he could get away from, no offense, mother-in-law, you probably aren't watching this anyway, boiled to death Brussels sprouts. There's a big difference between those and roasted.
They just smell funny.
They taste so yummy. But I don't like cabbage. They smell like cabbage, but they don't taste like cabbage. Anyway.
They're green. Anyways, moving on.
We have some Stitchy Kindness.
We have some awesome Stitchy Kindness.
Hey.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I'm just pulling forward because I had it in the wrong
People have
order.
been so pleasant
Amazing.
And kind with your comments. Stephanie, thank you. Thank you for coffee and donut this morning.
That was a nice.
That was
wake me up.
It was very, very kind, very special.
Totally unnecessary.
Not necessary, but we want you to know that we appreciate that.
Yeah, that is. We have a small town, but we do have a Dunkin' in town.
Yes, we do.
And
it's a pretty good one too.
Most of the time. Yeah,
yep.
I love it.
It is.
We also have some other Stitchy Kindness.
And we talked about Karen Hildreth. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say your last name.
She comments.
I try not to say the last name.
She comments,
names. I know she does. Met up with Karen. She also, like we talked, we're going to go off on tangents now. Now we're at an hour, right?
Yeah.
We just talk too much. We can't keep it under that. Last video we talked about how there was Brandy in the Rangeley area who doesn't have stitchers around us. And Karen also is the same way. But so she is, so where Brandy is probably an hour.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably an hour to us, or from us. And Karen is another 30 minutes the other direction from us.
Right.
We're just so spread out. And we really are going to make a concerted effort once we get some things taken care of here about trying to, even if you just meet up with 1 or 2 people for a little bit at a Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. We really are going to try to do that and to get some stitchers together.
Yeah. Even if we did a backyard somewhere. It's not the most ideal, but we'll figure it out. We really want to get together with people. So I'm going to start with a little one. Just only because it's my envelope.
Yeah.
Angie. Sweet Angie. We met her at StitchCon. She told us where to sit.
Angie and Jean.
And they didn't care that we talked about our daughters all the time. You know what I mean? We do.
They actually ask us about them.
Yeah, and we do love that. I mean, those girls are the light of our life. But Angie sent both our daughters a card in the mail, and in it was a 6-pence. Something old, just something sweet. New, something borrowed, something blue, and a 6-pence for their shoe. And they thought that was the sweetest thing. And
you will be hearing from them also.
Yes, Angie. Absolutely. I was telling you this morning that Brody likes old coin type things, and he was blown away. He thought that was the best thing ever. So, Angie, thank you so much. That was just so sweet. You had said you were sending something, and we had an idea, but that was just awesome. So.
Thank you. And you just had a special birthday, so
happy birthday.
Happy birthday again.
So I had a card come in the mail. It's been kind of a harder week, and Nancy and Jenny sent me a little card.
Bougie Stitchers.
The Bougie Stitchers, and it says, sometimes a card will make your whole day, if not your whole year. This isn't that card.
So funny.
I needed the laugh.
Love the humor.
Thank you. That was a great pick-me-up. It was, they always seem to know when to send. So
that's fine.
We have been so a mess.
Yes. Apologies.
Allison, we do apologize.
We're setting it straight and right now.
We were contacted via email from Allison from AZ Family Zoo. It's an animal sanctuary that they run. And
that's also her Instagram, right?
Yes. And Instagram.
AZ as in Arizona. That's the family zoo.
And then there's Mrs_AZ Family Zoo.
Yeah.
So she does a lot of crafts, but she's venturing into designing some cross-stitch patterns and reached out to us. I will apologize ahead of time. The black and white photo was way better than what the colored photo was because I ran out of ink. But she had come up with this beautiful Happy 4th pattern. It's a cute little birdhouse. It's red, white, and blue stripes. It is in my 2-stitch pile. Well, maybe that'll be my 4th of July star.
There you go. You could finish that today too.
So she sent that to us. She is on Etsy. Go check her out. It's AZ Family Zoo on Etsy. She has a couple of patterns. She's got some gorgeous jewelry. We should say
the proceeds from this sale goes to
support and maintain their animal sanctuary, a loving home, a loving and safe and loving forever home for animals in need.
And they also have a website also, azfamilyzoo.com.
Yep.
So you can check that out, or you can follow them on Instagram.
And this one's 56 by 57. Yep. So, Allison, this is my start today. We've made it.
There you go. Thank you, Allison.
So thank you so much. Check her out. And then are we down to this?
I think so.
Okay. So we were reached out to, or I was reached out to on Instagram, perhaps, by a viewer, Mary Lou, and said, "Can I have your address?" I'm like, "Okay, if you get a card, no." She sent us, I'll give you that one, these gorgeous Teresa Kogut patterned bags. They are beautiful. They're nice and padded. The inside is X's. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
It's the first time I'm actually seeing them in person.
Oh, there's birds. See it?
Oh.
I didn't notice that when I first opened it.
Cute.
These are absolutely
very
beautiful, sweet. Mary Lou.
Mary Lou.
Unexpected.
We talk about this, and we don't want to use the word embarrassed, but it's humbling to think that people think about us when we're just like yakking to you and telling you the things that we like. It's very humbling. We do thank you. We appreciate this.
Absolutely. Certainly not
And
did
I
I
had
ever
been,
expect.
interestingly enough, and it's just funny how things happen. I was watching the Bougie Stitchers, and they were showing, I think it was bags
Yep.
that a friend of theirs had made with some of the Teresa Kogut Halloween fabric. And I said to myself, you need to find some of that fabric because you need to, I'm not a big Halloween person, but I love this fabric. And then it was like a few days later, these showed up and I had no idea.
And this is the fun Halloween. I'm not into creepy gore, blood, guts. I like fun Halloween.
Anyway, you choose what you want, Kathy. Okay.
So
perfect. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was very kind of you.
Oh, and they are so gorgeous, and I know what I'm putting in it. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to. Yeah. I'm trying not to get cat hair on everything.
Tracy, I might know what I'm putting in here for Halloween. Probably my only Halloween start.
I know what I'm putting in it. Do you know what I'm putting in it? I'll show you in a minute.
I can't remember that Halloween chart I bought. What the name of it is?
The one you bought while we were sitting at Stitch Day?
Yeah, because I liked it so much.
So.
Okay.
Haul, what do you want to go? Or you want me to go?
I shouldn't have a single thing for haul.
But you do.
And I have, you see why I put no spending for 7 days.
No, I'm not doing that. Just not happening.
I have way too much.
All right, hang on. I'll go first.
More, okay, go ahead. More than I should ever have in a lifetime.
So, in my forays at Hobby Lobby the other day, I found this cute little Create sign.
Well, that is cute.
In the clearance department. And because it was clearanced, I found two. So one's for
you.
Oh,
thank you.
So, always check out their clearance department. They have beautiful, ginormous letters. And we were thinking about the bridal shower, but we couldn't find a C.
Yeah.
So, I received in Fabric of the Month. I kind of changed things up a little bit. So this was my last Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month. Let's just say I went out on a bright note.
Yes, you did.
This is 18 count Sunshine.
My Sunshine.
Oh, yep, My Sunshine. I didn't take it out of the package.
It's bright.
There is some pink in it, though.
Yep, there is.
Can't really see it. Yeah, she's bright. Even for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what? You could coffee tea dye that too if you wanted to, or take a piece of it for something. And
so, but I started with Corinne at Grace Notes Fabrics.
Hi, Corinne.
She was great.
Oh, I'll show mine at the same time because it's two different fabrics.
She reached out to me. I'm supposed to start in July, and she reached out and said, "Hey, I have an extra. Do you want to start now?" Thank you. Yes, please. So this is called Sparkling Grape, and mine is Ada.
18 count?
18, of course.
Yep, and mine is 32 count Lugana, Sparkling Grape.
Really close.
They are. It is beautiful.
It is.
I would call the modeling like a heathered purple.
See, it's showing a bold modeling for mine, but they're not as bold as
they're not at all.
The light is picking up the white.
It's so pretty.
Cannot wait.
So pretty.
This could be anything. Christmas, Halloween,
Love
anything.
it.
So that is gorgeous.
Thank you, Corinne. If you're interested, Grace Notes. They have Facebook, website, Instagram, Grace Notes. And Mr. Grace Notes. Thank you. We know that you worked hard to get this out for your family while your wife was under the weather.
Yes.
Thank you for doing that.
I went to Etsy, Ruby Mountain Dye Works, and I got the last 2 packs for the autumn and the fall, autumn and the winter berries.
I love this.
I know, isn't that great? You can't see the plaid. I didn't take them out. I'm sorry.
Colors.
And there's all the fall colors for my berries. But while I was perusing, thinking I was getting a small package, I found this.
Oh, wow.
And orange and purple and black and
that is very
Halloween berries. Cannot wait.
Nice.
So, and it's not like I can't find things to use it for. So we've got plenty if you want to borrow some.
Awesome.
So Ruby Mountain Dye Works.
That's so they're working in conjunction with Helen D and her berry sal. They're offering a discount.
You can
if you buy all of the seasons
you can
together,
buy spring, summer, winter, fall, or you can buy a package that is spring, summer, winter, fall, and you get a little bit of a discount. Yeah, we get the nice breeze going.
I know. I thought I heard somebody out there, but
so and then I bought some patterns. So You have seen my summer stitch right there from Crochet A Go-Go. I don't know, I just love them. So I found and I bought their winter. And
look at his face. He's really happy.
And I love the strings on his hat. What's
in his hand? A sign? Oh, it says hello.
Does it say hello?
Yeah.
Yep. I just think he's so cute. And I'll probably do the same type of finish.
Yeah.
I did buy some styrofoam yesterday.
You have a cat going crazy somewhere.
No, there's something blowing outside.
Oh.
And then this one, Ashley, my daughter, hooked me onto this one. And she was going to buy it, and I wanted it first, so... Which, you know, whatever. This is called... Yep, I don't read Italian. Aspenendo Halloween. It's pretty big. It's 191 by 293. But they show it... Oh, you guys can't see me pointing. They show it in small pillows as well. But that... How am I here?
You're doing good.
That is it.
Yep.
So...
Cute. I like the 31 pillow too.
Yep. I don't know if I'm going to do them in pillows or if I'm going to do them all in one.
Yeah. That
is what I bought the fabric for, the yard of fabric at StitchCon for.
Oh, okay.
So, and when we were at Galleria, no, we were not at, well, we went there, but Celebrations of Needlework. This was a pattern that I saw on the wall. And I ordered this from...
That deer looks a little forlorn.
I know. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So this is Kesslin's Snowy and Friends. Once again, I flipped through this pattern.
Look at that snowman's feet.
I've seen him and seen it and seen it. And then I saw the finished thing at Celebration and I had to have it.
Cute. Love it.
So the stars, the snowflakes are done in petite treasure braid. I may use a toile.
Yeah.
And while we were at Keepsakes, they had this pattern and they were out. It's, I don't speak French either, Poulette Coussette. And this is the bird. Madame Chantilly.
Is Poulette pillow?
No, Poulette is chicken.
Oh. You can tell I didn't take French.
It took 2 years. I remember petit pois because I missed it. But
your brother can speak French. He just shouldn't speak it around mixed company.
La quack quack. Yeah, I've heard him. So they had done this at Keepsakes on a bright pink fabric. And it just was beautiful. And I didn't know it had that. I didn't know it had the 2 little pillows with it.
That's cute.
It's just cute. And it's not big, 83 by 67. So, and then this is what's going in my Halloween bag. Thank you, Jenny, because I had to go and buy it. So Witchy by the Scarlet House.
If you watch BosStitchers, Jenny just finished this.
Yep. And I am going to change
This is bigger than I thought it was going to be.
This is 99 by 86.
I know, but I mean, I thought it was a little tiny square.
No. So I am going to brighten up, I think, a couple of the spools like Jen did.
Very cute. I think she needs a bright green face.
She has bright green hair. Oh, no, she doesn't. I may do green hair instead.
Oh, there you go. Frog legs?
Yep, and I might change her socks to green to match.
I would, too.
I think it's so cute. So I will stitch that up. That'll be
very cute.
That'll be my new start. Another new start. Uh-oh, my basket's empty. Your turn.
Okay.
I love fall.
So I got home from StitchCon, and while I was there, I remembered, because I saw it, I remembered that I had a gift certificate to 123 that my husband had given me for Mother's Day, and I forgot about it, so of course I had to use it. One thing was back ordered, so it's coming. It's been shipped. Oh shoot, there's that. So I bought, because you know we've talked about this before with Chris from the BosStitchers.
No, BosStitchers. I knew that you knew.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting all my girls confused.
You should be in our group chats.
Chris from BosStitchers. I almost said BOSME that time.
We love you, Chris.
She loves the Pine Mountain Designs pillows, and we talked about this before. I did the autumn one. So I bought Wondrous.
Now,
If you're looking for this on 123, they do not spell it the way the chart is spelled.
That's what I was just going to say.
So it's wondrous. They put the E in there. And this came with everything, the pillow, the thread, the fabric, the needle. You stitch it and slide it in.
That's awesome.
And I bought this one. They do say that the fabrics will vary. So you can see that this is holly and polka dots. And what I got is all
red and polka dot.
Red and polka dots, and the ends are a cream color. So it is a little, it does vary. And this one is called Sew, S-E-W, Glad We're Friends.
So
this
cute.
one's a little bit different. It did not come with the pillow form, which I didn't realize, but whatever.
And it's
with
a bigger
everything
count,
else.
right?
It's a little bit bigger. This is, yeah, you know, it was advertised as 14 count or 16 count Ada, but it's really 10 count Tula. I don't know. It's something different. But anyway, it'll work.
Yep. Pretty.
And I do like this fabric.
This is really pretty.
Choice better than what's actually shown. So I got those. 1, 2, 3.
You know, for a big table I have, you're taking up most of it.
Yeah, I know. I can't help it. So when I purchased that With Thy Needle and Thread Christmas chart, oh Christmas tree,
The snowman,
the one that I showed you that I'm gonna make into the snowman. I couldn't just order that because Welcome Stitchery, Justine does Welcome Wednesdays.
Yes.
Right, on our Facebook page, live video showing new things going in the shop. And Kathy immediately texted me the Wednesday after StitchCon and said, have you seen, do you have? So she showed this.
The answer was no. And
The Great
no.
Emancipator, which I had a hard time getting my hands on. So I wanted this. And I bought that other one. And then I also bought by Plum Street Samplers. It's part of Jack's Sweet Shop, Betsy's Tart.
Isn't it funny how we've never seen those? I love that it's in grays.
I like how it looks like it's a black and white photo, and then it's the colored flag.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So, didn't have that, had to have that. I forget who I bought this from, but it's, I said I was going to wait to buy 7. Now I'm just going to buy 8 and 9 together. So that's the 7th chart.
That's cute.
Very cute. It's called Pumpkin Patch, but doesn't really look like a pumpkin patch to me. But whatever, I love it. That's part of Fall on the Farm. And I saw this also at Keepsakes and Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. And I really wanted this. They didn't have the chart at Keepsakes. So I think I ordered it while I was at StitchCon.
Yeah. But and if you hadn't seen the model, I don't know if you'd ever pick it up.
I probably would not have. And this is called Gifts for Santa.
So pretty.
I don't know when I'll start it, but when I do, I am going to do some color changing. I'm not going to do so much white. Just because I'm not. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I haven't decided how. I might incorporate some greens or...
That might look really nice on like a darker fabric, like a barn board.
Oh. It might. So, I got that. Because, you know.
Again.
And everyone's showing I got this.
Oh.
Yes, I know. I'll leave it so you can look at it.
Thanks.
And there's some really cute... I love this. There's some really neat charts in here. And I also like this.
Yeah. Oh, I like the one down by... I like that one.
You like that one?
It's kind of
That's
neat.
all cross stitch.
Yeah. I wish... My only wish
And
is
that's
that
Liz Matthews, I think.
their punch needles could be made into cross stitch because some of their punch needle patterns are so gorgeous.
I know they are. Yes, that's Liz Matthews. It's called Homespun Hearts.
It's really cute.
So I'll leave that for you to look through.
Thanks.
And I bought some...
I bought fabric as well. But
fabric, which I wouldn't normally show, but, you know, why not?
That yellow is perfect.
Between Hobby Lobby and Joann's.
Where'd you buy that fabric? For Christmas.
I sent you a picture of it.
Oh, you didn't buy it when we were out?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's gold in that.
It's really pretty. Isn't
It's
that funny?
vintage to me.
I probably walked right by it because it just.
And someday I'm going to stitch my Paris chart.
Would never have put those two fabrics together.
Me
and
either.
They are gorgeous.
But it's a little blingy for me.
No, I love it. I think it's perfect. Oh, there's some bling in that Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, big time.
The light picked it up.
But you know, it's appropriate because when those lights, I think I mentioned my daughter and I did a school Europe trip, her freshman year of high school, and we went with several other people, and we did London and Paris and Normandy and Shakespeare's Town and a lot of stuff in 11 days. And we happened to come off the metro, I think that's what they call it in Paris, and up the stairs. And as we got to the top of the stairs and turned just a little bit, the lights came on the Eiffel Tower, and it really did sound. You could hear the electricity. And anyway, it was just magical, and
that's perfect.
It was fun. Not going to talk about the rats I saw.
No.
But it was fun. So anyway, to have that be sparkly just kind of reminds me of that.
Yep.
And someday I have an afternoon in Paris and an afternoon in London to stitch.
Satsuma Street?
No.
Although you could do Pretty Little Paris.
No.
Okay.
I don't remember who.
Yeah. I bought some fabric too, but I didn't bring it.
So holy smokes. Yeah, I really need that no spending for 7 days, but I hope that I showed you some things you might like.
Yeah.
I mean, we should be like enabling each other and supporting our designers and our stores and stuff, right?
That's right. Especially small LNSs if we can.
I know.
You supported Justine, and she has an LNS, but she has everything on her website too.
Yeah, she has a good
so
website. And you know, the shipping was great. And I was thinking a lot about Justine this week because I binged a lot of your videos that I hadn't been able to get caught up on. And your word gorgeous. I need a new word because last video I noticed I said the word sweet. I don't know how many times. So my fabric is gorgeous.
Sweet. All right.
Oh, anyway, so before we start on Christmas, what's going on? What's going on in our lives? What's new? What's some updates? Not much.
No, I got a busy week.
Yep.
Start vacation on Saturday.
Yoo-hoo.
Got a week's vacation.
What are you guys gonna do?
We're thinking about doing the Freedom Trail in Boston, like you did.
Yeah, that's fun.
Maybe a couple of day trips. Nothing out of the ordinary.
You'll try to get to the ocean.
Maybe. He's not a huge ocean fan, so he'll do whatever I ask. But I want to do something fun for him, and we have placed an order for a 4-wheeler, so maybe it will be in, or side by side. Maybe. I don't know where it's coming from, but stitching.
Yep. Stitching. I don't have a lot going on this week. Not much at all. Just gonna get some stitching done, and our kids are good. Everyone's working, doing their thing. So gearing up for Grace's bridal shower. Yep.
We got
3 or 4 weeks.
We got Stitch Mean coming up. That is it's
Stitch
full.
Maine.
I think there is
a
a waiting
retreat.
Yep, 1-day retreat here in Maine. I did reach out yesterday to Penny. It is full. There is a waiting list, so I'd say sign up, but I'm sorry.
I know.
But maybe next year we can make it bigger. And,
I don't know. I don't know what their plan is.
This is our first foray at it. We had tried it. Our little stitching group had talked about it and tried it.
It filled up quick, but they've kept it small.
There's not a lot of space in this particular B&B.
Well, when you do something, do it for 1 day and do a little small and figure out, and then you can grow from there, right?
But we're doing a smalls exchange. Teresa from the Crafted Grimalkin is coming down with her little shop.
Penny.
So
from the Daily Stitcher will be there.
Helen D.
My small is stitched. I need to FFO it.
My small is FFO'd, and I need to find some little goodies.
Oh yeah, I gotta get some goodies to go with it too.
Yeah,
and what else?
That's it for me.
Yeah. And then just figure out what I want to take to work on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Too many things. Yeah. If I took that many projects to StitchCon, how many am I taking to Stitch
Yeah,
Mania?
that's not gonna. So
grab a drink.
Christmas.
Yeah. I narrowed it down. I have I have my patterns divided out by theme. And I have a huge 4 or 5 inch binder.
I kind of do.
I know yours.
But I have like a Blackbird bin, and I have a Plum Street Prairie Schooler bin, and then I have a Christmas bin.
Right, but you might have Christmas in your Blackbird. And,
oh, I definitely do.
So that's confusing for me. So I did really, really well considering I have a 4 or 5 inch binder.
Did you decide on Christmas starts for this month yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
So we did talk about every Sunday doing a Christmas start.
Yep. Except I already started mine before Sunday, but anyway,
and I didn't
got it started.
I didn't start, although I started mine on my block party sale is technically my Christmas start.
True.
So I'll take that one.
Yeah.
So do you want to go first? Do you want? Ooh, you took more than me.
Well, these are thick because they're.
I narrowed it down, or we'd still be here 3 hours.
Yeah, I might have maybe 10 or 15 things here. Yeah, that's not all of them.
Want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I like these.
You have the other one.
I do.
So this is the
I haven't printed a lot of my PDFs. I need to do that.
This is from the Little Stitcher, and this is Winter Animals 1. Missy has 2.
Clearly, I remembered it. Those are cute.
Just love that little squirrel and the bird. I love it all. And they're similar. Yours are a little bit different. Yours are.
Mine are more
Arctic, like winter animals.
I don't even remember, honestly.
So.
Oh, cute.
This is a Shannon Christie design. This is Frosty. Just a simple, cute little stitch.
I love how she puts her colors together.
Yeah. I just thought he was adorable.
I don't have anything by her.
I have a couple. This one's done on 14 count. It's 70 by 78. So, I mean, it looks much bigger than it is.
Sure.
Make a cute little ornament. This is Primitive Stitching. This is the same one that I did the Freedom Crow from, which makes me wonder why this packet is so darn big. Oh, she has
probably for finishing directions.
Yeah, she has finishing directions in this. So this is Primitive Stitching with the IN, and it's really, really hard to see.
That is cute. It's a fancy sock.
It's a nice long sock.
That's cute.
So, and once again, not huge. It says 1806.
86 Joy. You could change that year to anything you want.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know it's meant to be permanent.
Oh, here's a much better picture. I just don't staple them in the order that they come out in.
I have little teeny tiny rusty bells if you want one for the toe.
I do believe you talked me into buying teeny tiny rusty bells.
So we both have some.
So those are my PDFs. And of course I couldn't do without a berry. I have all kinds of berries, but this is my next.
Have you done either? Oh,
nope. Okay. This is my next one. And I love how. Red? Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually do it on the red Lugana.
Oh, nice.
So this one's upside down, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. So Erica Michaels berry. When I first started with stitching again, this lady, someone reached out to me and said I had to have this pattern. So I did go and buy it. They said it had a moose, and I was from Maine, and I had to buy it. So this is Plum Street for you. I know.
You can change that to Maine moose.
I know. So I thought he was adorable. And Brenda Gervais, Mary Mouse. Don't look very quick. Don't look, Missy.
I know. That's disgusting.
That red hat is going to be a nightmare. But
somebody I was watching, Terry. So Cornhusker State Stitchers, Terry and Jamie, another mother and daughter. Terry doesn't stitch the mice either.
Yeah, but that would just be a hat. All right, here's another Plum Street. I don't know if you consider this Christmas or coffee, but
I would.
This is Mary.
There's Santa on there.
Right, and there's coffee in his hand.
And reindeer.
So. Mary Brew, and I do believe Gary from Sunshine Stitchers just finished him.
Oh.
So, love that. This is from Jack's Sweet Shop too.
Oh.
And I really love these. Merry Friends.
Oh, he's on skates.
Yep. This is...
Is he holding the head of a snowman? Ah!
That's funny. See if I can is it close enough to see it?
Is.
And it says Compliments of the Season.
That was stitch up quick.
Yep. Once again, 78 by 68. Yep. So this is a big boy. Brenda Gervais, Mr. Marshmallow. I've had this for quite a while.
Ann Can Stitch is doing this on a pink.
Yep, I've seen it on pink.
It's so pretty.
I've seen it on green, and bear with me. I think I still have it in my photos. Yes, I know my iCloud is full.
Oh.
I want to do this with him. Not necessarily be on the brown, but with the letters.
Yeah.
And I've almost bought the letters several times, but I'm afraid that the stitching will come out a different size.
Oh, so just waiting until you've got it stitched? Yeah. Okay.
So.
Ah, where did you get that?
You were with me.
Really?
This is another old one. This is Camp Wool.
2014. I don't
So this is an old one by Brenda Gervais in Santa Claus Land. Cute. And this is made into like a pocket.
That is so cute.
Yeah, you told me I had to buy it.
Okay.
So he's really, really cute.
Oh, here come the boobies.
Red-footed boobies. Lindy Stitches.
I can't believe you haven't done this yet.
No. December Dance. Love them. Love them, love them. And my last one is another Brenda Gervais.
It's an older one too.
It is an older one. It's 2011. I don't know where I got it.
What, is there a tag on the back?
No, just a barcode. I saw it. I had never seen it before.
No idea.
It's actually listed from Country Stitches with Country Stitches with Thy Needle. That's Brenda Gervais' website, but that's not where I got this. And it's called
You didn't get
Boughs
it at
of Holly.
Randy's because she writes her stuff on.
Yeah. No, I got it online. I had just saw it and I had to have it.
You know, that's really a fast stitch aside from
the white. This is a snowman face.
That's white.
So it's 128 by 122, so it's not huge.
Well, no, but
right,
you know, that's because you've got all your letters spread out. So that
one, I was gonna say that might be a good retreat thing.
Oh,
just filling in the face. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't have a problem stitching, paying attention to stitch other things at a retreat. You know, the two I've been to. So yeah, maybe I'll take one of these. I will have, so if we do every Sunday, do a Christmas start. Jack's Sweet Shop Merry Friends would probably be one. A berry will be one. The stocking will be one. And who knows?
So, my Christmas start, Oh Christmas Tree, I started that, and I'm going to work on Christmas Sampler.
I want to start that one too.
Yep.
When you're done.
Yep. Oh, I'll be done quick, and I'll pass it on to you. Maybe I can share it with other people when she's done, because it's so quick. So those are two, and I pulled, and I have all kitted. When I start them, I'll show all the details, but I am doing Born in a Manger. I'll start one of this on a Sunday. Born in a Manger, Little House Needleworks, Shepherd's Found the Baby Lying in a Manger. And I think that I have done a color change on some of this stuff. And that is 95 by 95.
So yeah.
Not bad.
Who is that, Little House?
It works up on 32 count or 16 count to be 5 3/4 square. So if you got a 6 by 6 frame, it would fit nice and snug in there. And that's Little House Needleworks. So
all
I have
kitted?
that. I have it all kitted and ready to go for when I love this bag that we did in the Grinch fabric.
You did it.
I know, but you have one.
I do.
And I bought this recently, and I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, by Shakespeare's Peddler.
I didn't know you bought that.
That's what you said the last time I showed it. Didn't she, people?
I don't pay attention. That is
and
so
I
cute.
am going to, I have switched some things up a little bit.
Doing the bird on the house?
I am not doing the bird. When I say I'm switching things up, I have all the call for colors. I'm not doing those birds.
Oh.
I am not doing this on the bottom. And
what is that on the bottom? Little
I
houses?
don't know if it's supposed to be houses or penny.
Yeah, no.
What are those called?
Like a penny rug. Penny border. No, it
So,
just doesn't,
anyway.
doesn't go for me.
It's not a huge chart, especially 105 by 162, but I'm taking off all of this.
You taking off the top
Not
border?
doing the birds. No, because I like those wreaths.
Yeah, and if you didn't do the top border, the wreaths would just be hanging there.
But what I also thought about was taking one of those wreaths and stitching it for the O.
We are way too much alike, because I was just going to say that.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't expect to have a lot of completed finishes, but I'm going to attempt. And then the last one, I wanted to do a, it's out of the Blackbird's Home for Holidays. And I have so much of this, I wanted to do a blackbird. And I have several blackbirds. But I have decided that I've never seen this, and it just jumped out at me. Blessings be thine.
Oh, pretty.
And it's just different. Not a lot of floss. Not a lot of colors. And I just decided I wanted to do it. I looked at several different things.
That's pretty.
And there are 4. I did do a complete color change because I don't think I had any. Yep, it calls for Gentle Arts Cranberry, Dried Thyme, Oatmeal, and Weeks Dye Works Havana. And I've switched it out to Red Currant, Apple Cider, Pine Needles, and 12 Grain. And it's not super huge.
Oh, that's pretty.
123 by 123, so it's square.
You must have a frame for it.
Maybe.
Do
you want to see that?
Is that the book with the big bird in it?
Yes.
Yep, there she is on the back.
It's on the very back, so
So
there it is. Very pretty. 'Tis the season.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe that's not the one Jenny was going to do.
Yep,
I don't
it was.
remember. Okay.
Would you do the words in French?
Me, no.
I don't know if I'd put any words on it.
Needs, well, maybe it doesn't need something if you alter some more flakes.
Or bring this across.
That's a border. You're going to bring it across?
That's nice.
So those are at least going to be my Christmas starts, and we probably will be talking about them a year from now.
Sunday starts. Every Sunday.
In July. Oh Tannenbaum by Pineberry Lane. I love Pineberry Lane. So I have this in my stash.
Cute.
My Christmas charts.
Cute little angels.
Yeah, they are cute. And it doesn't say handy what size it is. Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. Did you not know I had these?
I don't know.
Just peeking. Bells of Christmas.
I don't know if I've ever seen it. Oh, it's got the template and everything.
Yep. I don't know how I would finish it. I haven't decided yet because I haven't started it, obviously. And then I switched to Prairie Schooler, and this is Christmas Samplers, and I've shown the FFO for this one. And the next one I like is, well, I like them both. Oh, Christmas Tree and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I like every single one of them.
Those are cute. They'll go quick, too, with words.
Yeah, it does go quick. Merry Christmas, Blackbird Designs. I like that. And that's not huge either. They use 35 count, and it's 4 3/8 by 8.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Christmas Rose.
Did they do it different on the back?
Blackbird. I think that...
Or is that just a portion of it?
it's just a portion of it.
Oh.
And let's see. Man, this I gotta buy some Havana, I guess. I
Yeah.
bought some, but it was for something that we're giving away. And it's roughly 6 by 9 on 36 count.
The pictures are
So the
deceiving.
18. Yep, it is. And I really like this one. Bringing Good Cheer. I almost chose this, until I saw the other blackbird. That's a really thick border.
Yeah, it is.
It says Merry Christmas on there. And 7 by 11.
Still not huge, but
not
just
huge. Country Cottage Needlework, Silent Night. Holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
I saw somebody finish that on a wooden, you know, you can buy the wooden village pieces, and it was a chapel.
Oh. That's a good idea. And Lizzie K, ABC Christmas, which
That's cute.
I have never done, but I love this. I've seen people do it a variety of ways.
That's really cute.
Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch has a pillow. A big pillow that she shows at Christmas. And I like this. I like like everything about it. But I haven't stitched any of it. Haven't stitched any of this. Sue Hillis Designs.
That is
Christmas
gorgeous.
morning.
You just got this, right?
Yeah, pretty recently.
A month or so,
Well, I ordered it from Keepsakes.
Oh, yeah.
Evidently, it was there in my bag of purchases for a while, and I didn't know it. So they're just really cute.
Look at that.
Ooh. I really like this box down here.
Yeah, that's cute with the teddy bear.
Yep. Cricket Collection Christmas.
I like that one.
I don't even know where this... Oh, this came from Randy at World in Stitches.
Isn't it funny how we find different things?
I know.
I mean,
So I really
Jane
like
and Chris,
that.
when they go for Stitch Day, they come back and I'm like, I never saw that.
Mm-hmm. I got this in World in Stitches in her sale boxes. This will take you right back to...
92? Oh, come on, we got to find a date on
I
it.
know, that would be my guess, but let's see. Oh, come on.
Got to be in the front.
There's Walker's, some of the designers, Kathy. 1986, so the year I
Wow.
graduated from high school. And it is Old World Christmas. And I got this for,
No?
it's hard to see, these 3 children walking. And I love, right there. I know it's not focusing. There we go.
Look at the Noel on the... Is that what you just showed was the Noel?
Oh, no.
1986. Look at that.
So your typical leisure arts. And then I have a few that I have kitted up, and I have no idea when I'm going to start them. Well, this one isn't actually kitted. Holiday Quaker, which I bought 2 of. Because, you know, Leela Studios. Because that's...
What we do, yeah. That's why we have the app now.
Yes. I've been really good about it.
I know. I said to Rob...
So you might see one of these coming around again.
There you go.
Right?
I said to Rob, I said, I need to organize my patterns. He
We're
says,
party planning, so to speak.
You need to put all those things in your app thing. And I said, I've already put them in my app. I just need to take care of them.
Right, right. Tiny Modernist Christmas calendar. And eventually I would like to do these individuals pieces.
I like the stockings on 18. And
Yeah.
there's some cute ones.
I'll change some colors probably. Maybe just, you know, pull what I have. I have this idea of doing it in sulky threads because I haven't used any of my sulky threads.
Right.
And then I could just throw colors all together in a bag and have the fabric pre-cut. I have the plan in my head.
Yeah.
It's just not materializing. So these next 3 or 4, A Patriotic Christmas Eve, Twin Peak Primitives. And I have the DMC for it.
Compliments of Joanne's on sale.
Yep.
Yep.
Christmas morning. Now, I'm really behind because, you know, it's July. They're probably going to introduce another room this year.
Yep, probably.
Would be my guess. So this is Christmas morning. And yes, I know, where is it? There's a mouse on the top of that clock. He's just not going to be on mine.
There's a lot more orange. Oh, the oranges must be for the fire.
Yeah,
See, there's a
that's
lot of
that's
oranges
really
in there.
full coverage in there. Got the DMC, and let's see. I think that mouse is going to be, and there's another mouse on top of that clock. He's not going to be on mine. Little House Needleworks Kringles. I've had this I think I bought it at
you had-
Randy's.
I forgot you had that. We saw a lot of those at, that's where all your colors are.
That's where all my colors are that I can't find.
We saw a lot of those at StitchCon, finished on the table.
Yes, they were gorgeous.
I believe
this is Little House Needleworks. I do love this.
I believe it's Laura, Stitching by the Shore, took out the middle row, and she's filled in. She took different houses. Like she might put this in this room, but she's taken out this row and made it a shorter house.
Oh.
And then she picks and chooses what she wants in the rooms.
So she's not going to do this.
No, I think she's still doing that. So I think she's just moving this down to here. So she's got the roof and the top row with whatever squares she wants.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So my initial idea was that I would not stitch Kringles. I would stitch my last name, which is 10 letters.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it may or may not fit in
The
here
door's, oh, I thought the door was going to slam. Sorry.
because Timberlake is a lot. So I don't know what that will look like. Again, I have to start it to do it anyway. And Retm the Nutcracker, I absolutely love this. I know there's a mouse. I can handle it with the Nutcracker because it's not real.
Mousy.
You know, he's like a wind-up toy. That's my
He is a wind-up
justification.
toy in this one.
That's right, he is.
Right there. Or is
And
that a
I
motif?
absolutely love this.
It's a motif.
It's a motif, but in my mind, it's a toy soldier with
Well,
a mouse head on
and you
it.
can't have the Nutcracker without the rack.
No, I know. We got to have that. So I do love this.
And I like that Retm takes her Quakers from the books.
Right.
Because My Mary Poppins has things that I've never seen in the movie, and they're from the book.
Right, which is why I am so hoping that she will do a Rudolph one based on the original characters. I mean, she's got Rudolph just himself looking down or something like
But
that.
we need a big
But I mean, I want to have Bumble and Hermie and
Hermie the dentist.
I want all of that
Yeah.
so that I can probably not start it in my lifetime. That's my Christmas stuff.
Wow. We did pretty
Again,
good.
we've kept you so long, but
So
it was fun. It was
next
good.
time we won't have a parade because we'll still be in July.
We'll still be in July.
Show
We
you
won't
what
be.
we'll be doing.
Yep, we'll show you what we've been doing. What did I mention though that I said in July? The next one. Do you remember what I said to you?
That we'd be talking about our Christmas star, Sunday Christmas starts.
I don't think that was it. My brain, I can't
I wasn't
remember
paying
stuff.
attention.
Well, maybe you didn't see it.
Did we talk
I don't
about
know.
it this morning? We didn't talk about it this morning.
No, I texted it.
Oh my word, that could be. We live
Who knows?
a quarter of a mile apart and we text more than we see each other, so.
It doesn't matter.
But you never know what's going to come out of us, so. Cleaning up the table, that's on the agenda
Yep.
this morning. We're officially into afternoon.
We are 2 minutes past.
My hubby will be home soon. He put in a half day.
Mine's off doing
Stuff.
something, and
Rob will be out with the tractor later.
yep. And we're just kind of, I don't know, have no plans for the 4th of July, which has been okay. It's been a kind of a quiet weekend for us.
Yep. They
My
did
daughter's been gone, but we did meet up with her in Freeport yesterday, had some lunch, went to Aloe Bean and that sort of
Stuff.
thing. She has a new job coming, so
Yeah.
we looked for some clothes at Old Navy and just kind of had fun.
My kids
for
are
the
working today.
afternoon. I've been up really late every night, stitching like crazy, and that's it. We haven't done a lot.
I think they shot
Which is
fireworks
fine.
off Friday night and Saturday night.
I heard them.
No, Saturday night and Sunday night. I keep forgetting we're on Monday. Over the lake, right out to town.
Yeah.
I heard them. We didn't see
Yeah,
them.
I heard them too.
I'm sure they'll do it again tonight.
Probably. That's not, I don't want to say we're not bothered, but it's not something that we hear a lot here.
Right.
You know, we don't live in a neighborhood of people shooting off fireworks a lot. And
We do have livestock around, so that is something that they are very cognizant of. But they do shoot them off over the lake. There's a little I guess you call it friendly rivalry. Someone will shoot it off here, someone will shoot off on the other side. So it's a really pretty show.
Yeah.
And
that's it out there.
Yeah, I've gone a few years, but I didn't go this year.
Nope. So just kind of calm. The next 2 weeks we'll be stitching and a few appointments. I don't really have a lot going on. And so what's today? Today's the 4th. So next week will be the 11th, and the following week will be the 18th. So it'll be before we go to... It's just numbers. So it'll be the weekend before we go to...
Stitch Main.
Stitch Main. Thinking about maybe stitching next Sunday morning. Couple towns, couple groups do like stitching at a Panera Bread. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what next weekend brings.
Yeah. We might go. We might.
I understand my kids will be at my house next weekend, so.
I heard my husband's returning a tractor, so.
Okay.
I might be free. Who knows?
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Thank you for watching and
sticking with us
as always. You know, I'm gonna stop saying we're gonna try to keep it under an hour because
we're not. 2 people.
Clearly.
Twice as much stuff.
Yeah.
We're having fun. That's all that matters.
That's good.
We're having.
And thanks for coming along with us.
Yeah. So drop a comment. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you like. What you'd like to see. Mm-hmm. We read them all. We heart them all. Yep. And you know, we look forward to talking to you. So.
Find a new floss tuber out there to watch.
And if you find one you really like, share it so others can do that. That's how we find them. So.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, get conversations going within the comments amongst yourselves of, you know, that certainly is not going to offend us.
Not at all.
In any way. So. If anything, it's just encouraging this community and this craft and this way of life.
All the things we love. That's right.
Let's do that. And
so. It's my sanity. I don't know about yours. So.
Yep, it's a saving grace every now and then. So anyway, thank you.
All right.
Enjoy your day.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.